Yeah, what's up? How you doing? My name is Taj. I'm a student of Mass Communication Department, Lagos State Polytechnic. I'm right here at the Mass Communication Department, and I'm about to talk to the students to ask about their own perception concerning the increments in the school fees. So, just about now, you'll be hearing the views of the students, so come along with me.
This current school fee, there's an increment. We know that the payment for information computer technology, that's ICT, has actually increased, I think, from one price to another, because now how large the increment is, and also some other things like that. So what we have now to pay is 27,500 naira. And initially we heard that the student union government went out to liaise with the school concerning how they could actually bring down the fee. And we were told not to pay yet at that time. But what we are seeing now, people are paying already, so it means
concerning the percentage of the previous school fees and that of the current one, do you think it is not going to be convenient for the students to pay?
It's going to be convenient. It's not so outrageous.
Are you speaking for the freshers or for the staylights?
Yeah, for the fresher, the increase is much more than the increment we have for the staylights. The increment for the staylights is just a few thousand. So let's say 2, 3, 4, 5,000 highest, 5,000 highest increment. But for the staylights, we have 10,000 increment.
Staylights?
I mean, sorry, freshers. Yeah. So
all right.
Much more than
all right, with the increments so far, do you think there's any change in the quality of the service being rendered by the school?
No change.
So it means the purpose of the school fees is...
It's not there's no evidence of any change, there's no evidence of any improvements. Nothing is changing. And there's no promise from the school that anything is going to improve. And if you look at the past cases of increment like this, increments have not brought any change to development. In our school here, increment has not brought any change in development. Whenever there is an increment in school fee, there's no change in the services provided.
Okay, do you think that this problem is from the school or from the government?
Yeah, from what we are seeing now, we know that it's from the government, because the LASO issue is an example. And we know that we heard that they have been moving from one school to another, teacher institutions in Lagos State to actually do the same. So we know that it's actually from Lagos State.
Well, I believe most students can't afford because of the situation in the country today.
As an individual, can you afford it?
As an individual, yeah. I can't afford it because I'm not working. So I had to plead with my parents to pay the school fees. So and it took me for a month to get the school fees paid.
All right. With the current increment, is there any improvement in the service of the school?
For now, I can't. There is no improvement for now. Still the same process, still the same mode of lecturing. I've not seen any improvement.
Good morning, my name is Taj from the Department of Mass Communication, HND2, and I had information that you are a fresh student. So, looking at the current increment in the school fees, do you think it is a laudable action by the school?
Well, basically, as a student who is directly affected by these developments, and I guess, and I know for sure that it is very, very negative of the school to do the increment like that, because I've asked my classmates like that, and they too, they felt negative about it, and they felt, unimpressed. They felt depressed about it. Likewise me too, because they didn't think of our background, they didn't think of where we're coming from. They don't know if our parents can afford such money. For crying out loud, when we gain admission into ND. We didn't pay more than like 20,000 or 20,000 plus. But coming for HND, we're paying 67,000. Let's just round it up. We're paying 70,000 naira. For crying out loud, that is too much. Even if you're going to increase it, we understand that things are very difficult here in Nigeria now. But if you're going to increase it by probably like 5,000 naira or 10,000 naira. But you added like 30,000 naira. For crying out loud, where are we going to get the money? For crying out loud, our parents, they are traders. They are not office workers. They are not white collar workers. They are traders. They are getting money from somewhere, staying in the sun, staying in the rain to get this money. And we are just students. We are not working. So where do you want us to get the money from? So personally, it is a very, very negative thing to do. They are not thinking from our own side, as in from the perspective of the student. They are not thinking like that. And I'm very sure when you do a public opinion from students, it's going to be a negative one. That's just it.
All right, considering the increment and so far with what you said, among the promises made by the school or by the Lagos State government about improving the service of the Lagos State education, is there any improvement at all?
As you can see for yourself, I can't see anything. I can't see any improvement. And funnily enough, in the payment, I saw development fee for 10,000 naira. For crying out loud, where is the development in the school? There is no development anywhere. Check around. When I was in ND, this was the same thing. This was the same system I saw, and there is no increment in anywhere in anything. So there is no difference. Both in primary school, in secondary school, in the higher institution, there is no difference. No difference, no development, no nothing. So they are just, I guess they are just investing our money. Let me just feel like that.
All right, thank you.